projected 50% cost reduction in space missions, transformative effects on aerospace, telecommunications and tourism industries by 2027. Date: February 10, 2025. Overview: the aerospace industry is on the verge of a revolutionary transformation with projections indicating a potential 50% reduction in the costs associated with space missions by 2027. This anticipated shift is propelled by advancements in technology, increased investment in space exploration, and a competitive global landscape, particularly with emerging players like China and India. The convergence of private sector innovation, notably through companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin, and significant government initiatives such as NASA's Artemis missions, is redefining the economic and operational frameworks of aerospace, telecommunications, and tourism industries. Key trends and innovations. 1. Technological advancements. Artificial intelligence and machine learning. These technologies are enhancing the design and manufacturing processes within the aerospace sector. AI is being utilized to optimize aerodynamics, leading to the creation of lighter and more fuel-efficient materials. 3D printing. This innovation is streamlining production by enabling the creation of complex aircraft components with minimal waste in cost. The ability to rapidly prototype and produce parts is set to revolutionize manufacturing practices in aerospace. 2. Commercial space travel. The commercialization of space is accelerating, with companies like Virgin Galactic working on suborbital flights. As these flights become more routine, they will not only broaden the tourism market but also pave the way for deeper space exploration, including lunar and Martian missions. 3. Sustainability initiatives. The aerospace industry is increasingly focused on reducing its environmental impact. Innovations in hydrogen-powered aircraft and sustainable aviation fuels (SAF) are at the forefront of this movement, aiming to comply with stringent emissions regulations and address growing environmental concerns. 4. Emerging markets. The Asia-Pacific and Middle East regions are emerging as critical players in aerospace, driven by a rising demand for commercial and military aircraft. This shift is creating new business opportunities and enhancing global competitiveness in the sector. Economic impact and future predictions. The aerospace market is projected to reach a staggering $1.5 trillion by 2030, fueled by robust demand for commercial aircraft, military systems, and space exploration technologies. As the sector expands, it is anticipated to drive innovation across various industries, including telecommunications, robotics, and materials science, showcasing the interconnectedness of aerospace advancements with the global economy. Timeline of events. 2023. Heightened competition in aerospace emerges as China and India increase investments in space technologies. 2025. Breakthroughs in AI and 3D printing begin to revolutionize aircraft design and manufacturing processes. 2026. Space tourism becomes more mainstream, marked by increased suborbital flights from companies like Virgin Galactic. 2027. The anticipated 50% cost reduction in space missions is achieved, significantly reshaping the aerospace, telecommunications, and tourism sectors. Differences and commonalities in perspectives. Sources analyzing this transformative phase in aerospace share a common emphasis on technological innovation and sustainability. However, they diverge in focus. One source highlights the competitive dynamics among global players, particularly the influence of the Artemis missions, while the other delves deeper into the implications of these technologies on market dynamics and economic growth. Both underscore the critical role of green technologies in shaping the industry's future, reflecting a collective vision for a more sustainable and efficient aerospace landscape. Implications for aerospace, telecommunications, and tourism. The projected cost reduction in space missions is set to have profound implications across several sectors. 1. Aerospace industry. With lower costs, more frequent launches will become economically viable, leading to an expansion in satellite services, including communications, Earth observation, and navigation systems. The rise of private space companies will stimulate competition, driving further innovation and potentially leading to a new era of rapid advancements in aerospace technology. 2. Telecommunications. Space-based communication systems, particularly satellite constellations, will become more accessible and affordable. This will enhance global connectivity, especially in remote areas where traditional infrastructure may be lacking. The growth of satellite-based internet services will facilitate advancements in global communication networks, potentially leading to faster and more reliable internet access worldwide. 3. Tourism industry. The advent of commercial space tourism will create new revenue streams and experiences for travelers. Suborbital flights will allow passengers to experience weightlessness and view Earth from space, appealing to a new demographic of adventure seekers. As space tourism grows, it may lead to the establishment of a new framework for regulatory oversight and safety standards, ensuring that the sector develops responsibly. Conclusion. The aerospace industry stands on the brink of unprecedented change. Driven by a confluence of technological advancements, increased investment, and a competitive global arena. The projected 50% cost reduction in space missions by 2027 promises to reshape not only the aerospace sector but also telecommunications and tourism industries, creating a ripple effect throughout the global economy. As the next few years unfold, the industry will be closely watched for how it navigates the challenges and opportunities that arise, ultimately aiming to foster a more sustainable and interconnected world. The unfolding of these events will mark a pivotal chapter in the history of human exploration and technological development, positioning aerospace as a cornerstone of future economic growth and innovation across various sectors. The content outlines a significant transformation in the aerospace industry, projecting a 50% cost reduction in space missions by 2027. This change is attributed to various technological advancements and increased competition, particularly from nations like China and India. Below are some counterintuitive points derived from the content. 1. Cost reduction versus increased investment. It is often assumed that reducing costs in any industry, including aerospace, necessitates cutting back on investments. However, the article suggests that the projected cost reduction will actually come from increased investments in technology and innovation. This implies that spending more upfront on advanced technologies like AI, 3D printing, and reusable rockets will lead to lower costs in the long run, which contradicts the typical narrative of cost-cutting. 2. Private sector versus government initiatives. Many believe that space exploration and advancements in aerospace are primarily driven by government initiatives and funding. However, the rise of private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin is reshaping this notion. These companies are not only competing with governmental space agencies but are also driving down costs and increasing accessibility to space travel through market competition and innovation. 3. Sustainability as a cost-saving measure. In traditional views, sustainable practices often come with higher costs due to the investment in new technologies and materials. Yet the content indicates that the shift towards greener technologies like hydrogen-powered aircraft and sustainable aviation fuels (SAF) is expected to lower operational costs in the long term. This challenges the perception that sustainability is inherently more expensive and highlights that it can lead to economic benefits. For emerging markets as competitors, the typical viewpoint is that established aerospace markets in North America and Europe dominate the industry. However, the article highlights the increasing importance of emerging markets, particularly in Asia-Pacific and the Middle East. These regions are not just consumers but are becoming competitive players, suggesting a shift in the global aerospace landscape that counters the expectation of dominance by traditional leaders. 5. Space tourism as a mainstream industry. Many might think of space tourism as a niche and extravagant market accessible only to the wealthy. However, the article suggests that with advancements in technology and the reduction of costs, space tourism could become more mainstream by 2026. This indicates a shift in perception around the accessibility and commercialization of space travel, challenging the notion that it remains a distant dream for most people. 6. AI as an enhancement, not a replacement. There's a common fear that automation and AI will replace human jobs, particularly in sectors like aviation. However, the discussion around AI in aircraft design and operations suggests that these technologies will enhance human capabilities rather than replace them. The focus on AI optimizing processes indicates a collaborative future where human expertise and machine efficiency work together. 7. The dual role of aerospace. It is often seen that advancements in aerospace primarily benefit the aerospace sector itself. However, the article implies that innovations in aerospace will have a ripple effect on other industries such as telecommunications, robotics, and even medicine. This indicates that the aerospace industry is not just about air and space travel but is a catalyst for broader technological advancements across various sectors. 8. Regulatory frameworks as enablers. There's a prevalent belief that regulatory frameworks stifle innovation due to red tape and compliance burdens. The article, however, hints at collaboration between governments and industry leaders to create emissions reduction strategies that promote innovation. This suggests that regulations can serve as a framework that fosters innovation rather than hindering it. 9. Perception of risk in innovation. The aerospace industry has historically been seen as a high-risk sector with long development cycles and the potential for failure. Yet the rapid advancements and the competitive landscape imply a shift towards a culture of innovation where risk is managed through collaboration and shared resources, making the environment more conducive to breakthroughs. In summary, the content reveals several counterintuitive insights regarding the future of the aerospace industry, particularly concerning cost reductions, the role of private enterprises, sustainability, and the broader economic impacts of aerospace advancements. These points challenge conventional wisdom and highlight a transformative period ahead for the sector. The report on the projected 50% cost reduction in space missions by 2027 presents a plethora of insights and trends that may be overlooked by many readers. While the broad strokes of technological advancement and market growth capture attention, several details warrant a deeper examination due to their potential transformative impact on various industries. Overlooked insights. 1. Technological synergies beyond aerospace. Although the report emphasizes advancements specific to aerospace, the consequential spillover effects into telecommunications, robotics, and even healthcare are often underappreciated. For instance, innovations like AI and machine learning, initially developed for optimizing flight paths or improving aircraft design, can significantly enhance data processing and operational efficiencies in telecommunications. This cross-pollination of technology could lead to breakthroughs in network management, predictive analytics for customer behavior, and enhanced cybersecurity protocols. Recognizing these synergies highlights a broader economic transformation driven by aerospace advancements, underscoring an interconnected landscape rather than isolated developments. 2. The role of emerging markets. The mention of emerging markets in regions like Asia-Pacific and the Middle East as pivotal players in the aerospace sector is crucial yet understated. As these regions ramp up their investments in aerospace, they are also likely to innovate in ways that challenge established players. The emergence of local aerospace companies could lead to unique solutions tailored to regional needs, potentially altering global supply chains and competitive dynamics. This shift is significant as it democratizes aerospace technology and opens new markets, fostering a more robust global aerospace ecosystem. The implications for job creation, technological diffusion, and economic development in these regions could be profound and merit closer scrutiny. 3. Space tourism's ripple effects. The report highlights the commercialization of space tourism, yet the far-reaching effects of this phenomenon are often underestimated. As companies like Virgin Galactic and SpaceX make space travel more accessible, the potential for new business models emerges, not just in tourism but also in education, research, and even real estate, e.g., space hotels or lunar colonies. The cultural and social implications of space tourism, such as shifting public perception of space exploration and its role in human experience, could ignite public interest and investment in STEM fields. This could lead to a new generation of scientists and engineers inspired by the tangible possibilities of space travel. 4. Sustainability as a catalyst for innovation. The aerospace industry's push towards sustainability through initiatives like hydrogen-powered aircraft and sustainable aviation fuels (SAF) is a critical trend that deserves further exploration. While many recognize the environmental necessity of these developments, the economic opportunities they create are often overlooked. The transition to greener technologies not only addresses regulatory pressures but also opens up new markets for innovation in materials science, energy storage, and alternative fuels. This shift could stimulate investment in research and development, creating jobs and fostering collaborations between public and private sectors. 5. Regulatory and cybersecurity challenges. The report touches on regulatory hurdles and safety concerns but does not delve deeply into the complexities of navigating these challenges. As the aerospace industry advances, the regulatory framework will need to evolve to keep pace with innovations like autonomous aircraft and space tourism. This presents a significant challenge as regulators must balance safety with innovation to avoid stifling growth. Additionally, the increasing connectivity of aerospace technologies raises cybersecurity concerns that could threaten not only the aerospace sector but also the integrity of global communications and transportation networks. Addressing these challenges will require a coordinated effort across industries and governments, highlighting the importance of proactive collaboration in shaping a secure and innovative future. Significance of these insights. The significance of these overlooked aspects lies in their potential to reshape industries, drive economic growth, and address global challenges. By recognizing the interconnectedness of technological advancements and their broader implications, stakeholders can better prepare for the future. Businesses can leverage opportunities arising from technological synergies to innovate and stay competitive, while policymakers can develop frameworks that facilitate growth without compromising safety or security. Moreover, the emphasis on sustainability as a driver for innovation not only addresses environmental concerns but also positions industries to capitalize on the growing demand for eco-friendly solutions. This could lead to a paradigm shift where sustainability is not merely a regulatory requirement but a competitive advantage that fosters creativity and economic resilience. Finally, understanding the dynamics of emerging markets and their role in the aerospace sector can lead to strategic partnerships and investments that enhance global competitiveness. By embracing a more inclusive and collaborative approach, industries can harness the collective power of innovation to address pressing global challenges. From climate change to technological inequality. In conclusion, while the report offers valuable projections and insights into the future of aerospace, it is the nuanced implications of these trends that hold the key to transformative change across multiple sectors. Acknowledging and exploring these aspects will empower stakeholders to navigate the evolving landscape effectively, ensuring that the benefits of aerospace advancements are realized across the global economy. The anticipated 50% cost reduction in space missions by 2027 is said to have transformative effects across various industries, notably aerospace, telecommunications, and tourism. Here are 4 key points for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Technological advancements as catalysts for change. The aerospace sector is experiencing rapid technological innovations that significantly contribute to cost reductions and efficiency improvements. Key areas of advancement include artificial intelligence (AI). AI is being used to optimize aircraft design, enhance aerodynamics, and create lighter, fuel-efficient materials. These improvements not only lower production costs but also improve operational efficiency. 3D printing. This technology allows for on-demand production of complex aircraft parts, reducing waste and streamlining manufacturing processes. The ability to produce customized parts quickly can lead to significant savings in both time and resources. Reusable rocket technology. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are at the forefront of developing reusable rockets, which drastically cut down the costs associated with launching payloads into space. This innovation is pivotal in making space travel more accessible. These technological trends are not only revolutionizing aerospace but also setting new standards across associated sectors, thereby generating a ripple effect of innovation and economic growth. 2. The emergence of commercial space travel and its broader implications. The commercialization of space travel is gaining momentum, with companies like Virgin Galactic and Blue Origin working to make space tourism a reality. This development has several implications. Expansion of the tourism sector. Space tourism could create an entirely new segment within the tourism industry, attracting affluent customers seeking unique experiences. This could lead to the development of space hotels and related services, creating jobs and stimulating economic growth. Increased accessibility to space. As costs drop and technology improves, access to space for research and exploration will expand beyond government agencies to universities and private enterprises. This democratization of space could lead to significant advancements in science and technology. Impact on telecommunications. The rise of commercial space travel is expected to enhance satellite deployment capabilities, improving global communication networks and internet access, particularly in underserved regions. The implications of commercial space travel extend far beyond tourism, touching upon various aspects of society and the economy. 3. Sustainability initiatives in aerospace. As environmental concerns become more pressing, the aerospace industry is increasingly focusing on sustainability. Key developments include hydrogen-powered aircraft. The exploration of hydrogen as a fuel source represents a significant step towards reducing the carbon footprint of air travel. This technology promises lower emissions and aligns with global efforts to combat climate change. Sustainable aviation fuels. SAF derived from renewable resources can substantially reduce greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional jet fuels. The adoption of SAF is expected to rise, driven by regulatory pressures and consumer demand for greener travel options. Electric aviation. The development of electric aircraft for short-haul flights is gaining traction, offering a cleaner alternative to conventional aviation. This shift could transform regional air travel, making it more environmentally friendly. These sustainability initiatives not only address regulatory pressures but also align with consumer preferences for environmentally responsible practices, potentially reshaping the industry's landscape. 4. Global competition and economic implications. The race among nations and private companies to dominate the aerospace landscape is intensifying. This competition has significant economic implications. Investment in emerging markets. Countries in Asia-Pacific and the Middle East are increasingly investing in aerospace capabilities, which could lead to a shift in global power dynamics within the industry. This investment is likely to create new business opportunities and enhance competitiveness. Economic growth projections. The aerospace market is projected to reach $1.5 trillion by 2030, driven by increased demand for both commercial and military aircraft as well as advancements in space exploration technologies. This growth will generate jobs and stimulate related sectors, such as telecommunications and robotics. Innovation as a competitive edge. As companies race to innovate, the aerospace sector will likely become a critical driver of technological advancements across other industries. This interconnectedness can lead to cross-industry innovation, fostering economic resilience and adaptability. The competitive landscape will shape the future of aerospace, influencing everything from investment trends to regulatory frameworks and consumer behavior. Conclusion. The projected 50% cost reduction in space missions by 2027 marks a pivotal moment for the aerospace industry. Technological advancements, the rise of commercial space travel, sustainability initiatives, and intense global competition will not only reshape aerospace but also have far-reaching effects on telecommunications, tourism, and the global economy. Analyzing these key points offers valuable insights into the future trajectory of these interconnected sectors, highlighting the potential for innovation and economic growth in the coming years. 1. The Apollo Program 1961 to 1972. The Apollo program was a significant milestone in space exploration, culminating in the first successful manned moon landing in 1969. Spearheaded by NASA, it showcased the power of technology innovation and international collaboration. The program not only demonstrated the feasibility of human space travel but also led to substantial advancements in various fields including materials science, telecommunications, and computer technology. The race to the moon also spurred intense competition with the Soviet Union, symbolizing Cold War tensions and the desire for technological supremacy. The Apollo missions had lasting impacts on aerospace engineering and inspired future generations to pursue careers in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM. 2. The Concorde 1969 to 2003. The Concorde was a turbojet-powered supersonic passenger airliner that became an iconic symbol of luxury air travel. Developed jointly by British and French aerospace manufacturers, it significantly reduced travel times across the Atlantic. The Concorde represented technological innovation in aviation but also faced challenges including high operational costs and environmental concerns. Its commercial service began in 1976, but it was ultimately retired in 2003 due to a combination of economic factors including rising fuel prices and decreased demand following the 2000 crash of Air France Flight 4590. The legacy of the Concorde continues to influence modern aviation and discussions about the future of supersonic travel. 3. The Space Shuttle Program 1981 to 2011. NASA's Space Shuttle program was a groundbreaking initiative that allowed for reusable spacecraft to transport astronauts and cargo to and from low Earth orbit. Over its 30-year operational span, the shuttle facilitated numerous scientific experiments, satellite deployments, and construction of the International Space Station (ISS). The program was notable for its innovative approach to space travel, combining aspects of both aviation and space exploration. Despite facing challenges like the Challenger and Columbia disasters, the Space Shuttle program significantly advanced our understanding of space and established a foundation for future missions. The technological advancements and lessons learned during its operation continued to inform current space exploration efforts, including those by private companies and international space agencies. The aerospace industry is on the brink of a groundbreaking transformation, with projections indicating a 50% reduction in the costs of space missions by 2027. This shift is expected to have profound implications not just for aerospace but also for telecommunications, tourism, and various other sectors. Here's a detailed outlook on the future of these interconnected industries. Key drivers of transformation. 1. Technological advancements. Innovations in artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, and 3D printing are reshaping the aerospace landscape. AI is optimizing aircraft design and operations, leading to more efficient and lightweight aircraft. 3D printing is revolutionizing manufacturing processes by enabling the production of complex components with reduced waste and lower costs. 2. Commercial space travel. The rise of private space companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic is making space tourism a viable industry. Suborbital flights are becoming increasingly accessible, potentially leading to lunar and Martian tourism in the future. This commercialization is projected to expand rapidly as more firms enter the market and competition drives down costs. 3. Sustainability initiatives. Environmental concerns are propelling the industry toward greener technologies. The development of hydrogen-powered aircraft and sustainable aviation fuels (SAF) is gaining traction, aiming to minimize the carbon footprint of aviation. The push for sustainability will likely catalyze innovations that further enhance the industry's environmental performance. 4. Emerging markets. The aerospace industry is witnessing significant growth in emerging markets, particularly in Asia-Pacific and the Middle East. These regions are seeing a surge in demand for both commercial and military aircraft, leading to new opportunities for growth and innovation. Economic impact and market predictions. The aerospace sector is projected to reach a value of $1.5 trillion by 2030. This growth is expected to create ripple effects across various industries, including telecommunications, robotics, and beyond. The anticipated 50% cost reduction in space missions will particularly influence the economics of satellite deployment, deep space exploration, and global communications. Timeline of future developments. 2023, increased global competition emerges, especially with investments from China and India in aerospace. 2025, major advancements in AI and 3D printing revolutionize aircraft design and manufacturing processes. 2026, space tourism begins to flourish with more companies successfully conducting suborbital flights. 2027, the expected 50% reduction in costs for space missions is realized, leading to profound impacts on related industries. Future trends and innovations. 1. Hypersonic and supersonic travel. The development of hypersonic aircraft traveling faster than Mach 5 and the resurgence of supersonic travel are expected to redefine global transport. Companies are working on technologies that could significantly reduce flight times, enhancing connectivity worldwide. 2. Autonomous aircraft. Advances in AI will facilitate the rise of autonomous aircraft, which could revolutionize urban air mobility and air taxi services. This technology will streamline operations and improve safety, potentially transforming how cities manage transport. 3. And new space economies. The commercialization of space will lead to new markets, including lunar mining and orbital hotels. The growth of these sectors will create jobs and stimulate economic activity in innovative ways. 4. Cross-industry collaborations. The aerospace sector is expected to influence and be influenced by advancements in telecommunications and robotics. For instance, satellite technology will play a crucial role in enhancing global communications and data transfer, while aerospace innovations may lead to breakthroughs in robotics and automation. Challenges ahead. While the future looks promising, several challenges could impede progress. Regulatory hurdles. As new technologies emerge, regulatory bodies must ensure safety and compliance. This is particularly crucial for autonomous aircraft and commercial space travel. High costs of innovation. Developing new technologies and infrastructure requires substantial investment, which may pose a challenge for smaller companies. Cybersecurity risks. As aerospace technologies become more interconnected, the risk of cyber attacks increases. The industry will need to prioritize cybersecurity to protect sensitive data and ensure the safety of operations. Conclusion. The aerospace industry is entering a transformative phase that promises to redefine not only space exploration but also telecommunications, tourism, and beyond. Driven by technological advancements, sustainability initiatives, and emerging markets, the sector is poised for unprecedented growth. As global competitors race to innovate, the next few years will be critical in shaping the future landscape of aerospace and its interrelated industries. The interplay between these sectors will lead to new opportunities, challenges, and a more interconnected world.